The Ottobar is a well-known music venue located in the Charles Village neighborhood of Baltimore, Maryland, in the United States. The club was named one of the top music venues and one of the top indie and alternative music venues in Baltimore, Maryland. The Washington Post describes it as a bastion of sub-mainstreamed music. Where the insular community of artists and scenesters flock to hear the best touring bands. It also hosts theme events, dance parties, and an occasional burlesque show. History. The Ottobar originally opened in downtown Baltimore in September 1997 at 203 East Davis Street in the former Chambers nightclub. It was a very small venue which provided an intimate setting for live music and performance art. Despite its size, it attracted national acts such as Blonde Redhead, Bright Eyes, Death Cab for Cutie, Fear, Jimmy Eat World, Lamb of God, The Tiger of Montreal, Queens of the Stone Age, Spoon, The Rapture, and The White Stripes. It also supported local artists of the time, such as Daybreak, Goliath, Lungfish, Oxes, The Goons, and The Oranges Band. The Ottobar has booked more than 12,000 acts since it opened in 1997. Performance art showcased included the 80s Prom, Salute to Satan, Tiny Couch Night, and the Death of Vaudeville Night. The Davis Street location closed on November 17, 2001. The Ottobar reopened the same month at its current 2549 North Howard Street location in Lower Charles Village, south of the Johns Hopkins University campus and the Baltimore Museum of Art. The Charles Village location is considerably larger, but still provides an intimate listening experience by permitting fans to be close to the bands. The venue is valued by artists for its clientele and sound system. Food is not served at the Ottobar. There is a bar and concert area on the main floor, a balcony with seating, and a good view of the first floor, and an area for dance parties on the second floor. The second floor also has pool tables, a sofa, a small performance space, and a bar. It has been reported that there is a secret passage to the apartment next door which functions as the dressing room. The new Ottobar also showcases emerging musical artists as well as national acts. Some of the artists who have performed at the Ottobar include national artists Animal Collective, At the Drive-In, Atmosphere, Bouncing Souls, Coheed, and Cambria, Damwells, David Cross, Death Cab for Cutie, Dinosaur Jr., Drive-By Truckers, Jimmy Eat World, Jonathan Richman, KRS-One, Maroon 5, The Melvins, Michael Ian Black, Queens of the Stone Age, Quiet Riot, Sharon Van Etten, Super Suckers, TV on the Radio, The Breeders, Brand New, Movie Life, Saves the Day, Frank Turner, Samiam, and the Yetta Yetta Yees. The venue also supports and showcases local artists such as Celebration, Lake Trout, Misery Index, Ponytail, and Thrushes. There are theme nights such as Underground Dance Party, Pet Wedding, Butcher Knife Throwing Contest, Spelling Bee, Ottobar Boys and Girls Choir, and Book Burning for Peace. In 2014, tragedy struck when Thomas Milensky and another employee were stabbed by Nicholas Heath after they escorted a friend of Heath's outside. Milensky later died of his wounds. Musicians, patrons, and employees were surprised and said they had never felt unsafe coming to or being inside the Ottobar. The only other reported issues had been neighbors occasionally complaining that patrons were noisy as they left the bar. The Ottobar also hosts fundraisers and other events for various causes. In 2017, supporters of Planned Parenthood of Maryland met at Ottobar in Baltimore the day before the Women's March on Washington. References